Well, good morning. I'm Jagender Rana. The topic for the discussion today is new rules for the insurance ombudsman. New rules for the insurance ombudsman. The new rules for the insurance ombudsman which took effect on April 1st, 2025, focus on streamlining the grievance redressal process and enhancing transparency. Key changes include a new online platform for complete submission and tracking and the ability to file complaints online from home. The Ombudsman's role remains to provide a cost-effective, accessible and efficient dispute resolution mechanism for policyholders. Here is more detailed look at the key changes. The online complaint system, a new online platform, allows policyholders to submit complaints to the insurance ombudsman and track their status directly from their homes. Then there is a simplified procedure. The process for filing a complaint has been streamlined to make it easier for policyholders to seek redressal. Now there is a focus on mediation. The Ombudsman prioritizes resolving complaints through mediation, aiming for a fair and amicable settlement between the policyholder and the insurer. Now, award making process. If mediation fails, the Ombudsman can issue a binding award within 3 months, which the insurance company must comply with. And transparency and accessibility. The changes aim to make the Ombudsman's office more transparent and accessible to policyholders, ensuring they can easily understand their rights and the redressal process. Now, to file a complaint with the insurance ombudsman, you generally need to filing a complaint with the insurance company or broker. You must first lodge a complaint with the insurance company or broker and wait for the response. If the insurance company's response is unsatisfactory, or if they fail to respond within 1 month, you can then file a complaint with the insurance ombudsman. You must file the complaint with the ombudsman within 1 year from the date of the insurer's rejection or the expiry of the 1 month period. You will need to submit a copy of your policy correspondence with the insurer and any other relevant documents. You can submit your complaint online through the Council for Insurance Ombudsman's website. In essence, the new rules aim to make the insurance ombudsman's services more efficient, accessible and transparent for policyholders seeking to resolve disputes with insurance companies. Then there is procedure of the new rules of the insurance ombudsmans. On 22nd December, the Finance Ministry issued a draft Insurance Ombudsman's Amendment to 2020, amending the 2017 Insurance Ombudsman rules. Under the new rules, the Council for Insurance Ombudsman take over the duties of Executive Council of Insurers. So as far as this insurance ombudsman procedure is concerned, this has to be understood clearly. In fact, what exactly is an insurance ombudsman? An insurance ombudsman is an independent, neutral authority appointed to investigate and resolve complaints from insurance policyholders against insurance companies. Think of them as specialized mediators with the power to make binding decisions. The Insurance Ombudsman scheme was established to provide a cost-effective, efficient grievance redressal alternative to courts for resolving insurance disputes. Ombudsmen are typically experienced professionals with extensive knowledge of insurance law and industry practices. Their independence from insurance companies is crucial as it allows them to make unbiased judgments based solely on the facts of each case. In India, the Insurance Ombudsman operates under the Insurance Ombudsman rules, which were first introduced in 1998 and later revised to 2017 and then to 2020. So, to enhance their effectiveness, these rules define the Ombudsman's power, jurisdiction, and operational procedures. So, when should you approach the Insurance Ombudsman? That is the question now. Understanding when to escalate your complaint to the Ombudsman can save you considerable time and frustration. Here are the typical situations where the Ombudsman's intervention might be appropriate. Say, for example, claim rejection, when your insurer has denied a claim that you believe is valid under your policy terms. And partial settlement, when you have received less compensation than what you believe you are entitled to. And then delayed claim processing, when your claim has been pending for an unreasonably long time without resolution. Premium disputes, when there are disagreements about premium calculations or refunds. And then all sheet misinterpretations, when you believe your insurer has misinterpreted or misapplied the terms of your policy. And then mis-selling complaints, when you have been sold a policy based on misrepresentation or incomplete information. It's important to note that the Ombudsman can only intervene after you have first approached your insurance company with your complaint and either received an unsatisfactory response or no response within a specified time frame, typically 1 month. So the Ombudsman complaint process is simplified. The process of filing a complaint with the Insurance Ombudsman is designed to be simple and accessible to all policyholders. Here is a step-by-step overview. Before approaching the Ombudsman, you first lodge a written complaint with your insurance company. This gives the insurer an opportunity to resolve the issue directly. If you are dissatisfied with the response, or if they don't respond within 30 days, you can then approach the Ombudsman. Your complaint to the Ombudsman must be in writing and should include your policy details, the nature of your grievance, supporting documents, and details of your previous communication with the insurer. The complaint must be filed within 1 year of either receiving the insurer's final response or after the expiry of the 1 month period if no response was received. So once your complaint is registered, the Ombudsman will send a copy to the insurance company requesting them to respond within 15 days. The Ombudsman may then conduct hearing where both parties can present their case. These proceedings are intentionally informal and non-adversarial. So after considering all evidence and arguments, the Ombudsman will issue a recommendation or an award. If both parties accept the recommendations, it becomes binding. Awards are binding on the insurer regardless of whether they agree with the decision. Limitations of the Ombudsman's authority. While the Insurance Ombudsman is powerful ally for the policyholders, it's important to understand the limitations of the jurisdiction because The Ombudsman can only entertain complaints where the claim amount doesn't exceed 30 rupees to 30 lakhs. This has been increased to 50 lakhs now. Time constants, complaints must be filed within 1 year of the insurer's final decision. Nature of dispute, the Ombudsman doesn't handle matters that are already pending before a court or consumer forum or arbitrator. The scope of policies is only personal lines of insurance like life, health, motor, home insurance taken by individuals fall under the Ombudsman's review. Remedies or limitations, the Ombudsman cannot award compensation for pain, sufferings or other non-financial losses. So the insurance ombudsman represents a vital safeguard in the insurance ecosystem, ensuring that policyholders are not left at the mercy of the insurers when dispute arises. This institution embodies the principle that insurance is fundamentally about protection and fair treatment, not just contextual technicalities. If you are currently struggling with an insurance dispute, consider whether the insurance ombudsman might be a appropriate channel for resolution. And remember, you don't have to navigate this process alone. Insurance ombudsman is there to help you always, because this is the body for conciliation or mediation of the disputes of the policyholders. Now, in the insurance industry where competition is fierce, keeping customers satisfied is a paramount. When customers encounter problems or feel their concerns are not being addressed, a robust grievance resolution system becomes essential. This mechanism ensures that customer complaints are not only heard but also handled efficiently and thoroughly. For the implementation of platforms like Bima Bharosa, Insurance Ombudsman, coupled with the support provided by Ombudsman offices, has created accessible channels through which insurance customers can effectively seek resolution for their issues. For the Bima Bharosa portal launched by IRDAI, Insurance Regulatory and Development Authority of India in 2022, is a key initiative designed to streamline the grievance redressal process for policyholders. The portal functions as a central repository for industry-wide insurance grievance data, offering a comprehensive monitoring tool for IRDAI to track market conduct issues, particularly those related to policyholders' grievance. The grievance redressal channel, policyholder must first approach the grievance redressal channel of their respective insurance companies to resolve their complaints. If a policyholder cannot directly access the insurance company or is unable to resolve the issue, they can escalate the complaint through the portal, which serves as a gateway to registered grievance with the insurance company or IRDAI. So the portal provides centralized online access for policyholders to register complaints and for IRDAI to monitor the address these issues. The system classifies complaints based on predefined rules against unique complaint IDs and stores them for tracking. Turnaround time, the portal defines a specific target dates for each complaint and measures the actual date to ensure timely resolution. Alerts are generated for pending tasks. They are approaching their dates. Rule-based working automatically triggers actions at appropriate stages of the grievance process. If the issue remains unresolved after utilizing the portal, policyholders have the option to escalate their complaints to insurance ombudsmen. This is about the Bima Bharosa also. If the Bima Bharosa does not solve that problem, the complaint can be escalated to insurance ombudsman. This independent authority acts as a mediator between customers and insurance companies, ensuring fair treatment and accountability. So the Ombudsman scheme was established to facilitate cost-effective and impartial resolution of disputes without resorting to court proceedings. And an insurance ombudsman is created for individual policyholders to have their complaints settled out of the court system in a cost-effective and efficient impartial way. Currently, as per policyholders' website, there are 17 insurance ombudsmen in different locations, and any person who has a grievance against an insurer may himself or through his legal heirs or nominees can make a complaint in writing to an insurance ombudsman within whose jurisdiction the branch or office of an insurance complaint against or the residential address or place of residence of an insurance company is located. The insurance ombudsman shall receive and consider complaints relating to deficiency in insurance services provided by an insurer, and not just on disputes and on any other matter arising from the violation of the provisions of rules of the Insurance Act 1938 or of the IRDA Regulations 2017 or 20. This also covers violations of the terms and conditions of the policy contract. The council structure seems to have been made more independent of insurers, which is good, and there's an option of online hearing that has been created. So this is all about the insurance ombudsman. The rules have been recently modified and they are now more favorable to the policyholders. Thank you very much.